Good evening, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the views, the subscribes, the shares, those comments. I love the comments, the donations. I appreciate everything and everyone. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear the energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us. That was actually a really good ring. Confirmation. That was a really good ring. Like somebody's making really good decisions. Hi, Kate. Hey, behaving. Happy Friday or Saturday. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, somebody's making decisions. Yeah, like they made themselves promise themselves that from here on out I'm going to do it like this. Or maybe they made a promise to someone else that maybe they were going to think about what they were going to do. Hey, Dr. White. Hey, sis, how are you? But somebody, it's like maybe somebody, they started paying attention to what they were doing or how they were acting or things that they were creating. It's like they were worried about what everybody thought, how it looked. They were worried about how it looked. Someone has promised themselves because they've learned a valuable lesson and they've definitely gotten closer to God. Definitely gotten closer to God and they've learned a valuable lesson. That's why they're starting to think about, everything that they do. Hey, Mose, how are you? What else? Yeah, it's like they got a message maybe from this wise guy, somebody that was trying to play them, and they knew they were trying to play them, and now they're trying to act like they're all nice and kind and sweet, but they know that somebody hasn't changed their ways. Somebody that they're still doing it, they still expect to be able to continue to pull the strings and you just do whatever they want. I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks, Mose. Someone expects you to be able to always see things their way. Their way, their way, their way, their way, their way, their way. They want to be the leader. They want to be the one that you love them the most. They want to be the one that you look up to them. But you made a promise. You made a promise to yourself. At this time, you were going to look at things differently. You were going to look at somebody's objective. You were going to see what they were really trying to do, what their whole plan was. Maybe you got a reading done and something about the reading just really stuck out. Something about the reading just really, really made sense. Just pointed something out that maybe you didn't see before. That's whenever you realized it was something that maybe you had been purposely doing That's when you needed to stop that because you were just, hurting yourself. Hey, brother, Lord Renzo, how are you? I love you more. Yeah, somebody they thought maybe, you would just be looking at them like they were some type of somebody to step in and they're going to take control and they're going to just lead everything, lead you to the promised land. Just, get behind me. Get behind me. I know which way to go. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Nurse Oasis. How are you? Hey, Moonflower. How are you doing? Someone just expected you to do that, but somebody got a reading and they it's like they got a clue. They said, oh, it was something that was said, something that maybe this person said. Maybe they was trying to put you in competition or something. Maybe they're trying to see if they can get something out of you or something like that. But something that they said, something that they did, you started thinking about it and you knew it was because they was trying to gain control of a situation. They was trying to have you like a puppet on a string. That's when you realized it was time for you to accept somebody for who they were, and it was maybe time for you to disconnect. This is you making a very conscientious and rational decision to follow your north compass. Yeah, somebody said something, you heard something, somebody is something. Maybe they started an argument. Maybe they brought something up from the past. Maybe but somebody got a reading or they heard it in a reading and something. It made them stand out. It made it like only too obvious what this wise guy was trying to do. Where somebody was trying to take somebody. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right, brother. Yeah, somebody they just, it's like somebody else. They thinking about this message because it was something about the message that just kind of made this wise guy stand out. You know what I'm saying? It was something about what they said that's when somebody started thinking about what could their objective have been. Why did they say what they said? Why did they say that though? Why did they say it like that? What is the message? What was they trying to do? What was they trying to accomplish? hmm And now they're looking at this player like, oh, okay, okay, you playing games. You playing games. Yeah. It's like now they was trying to like get them to be just like looking at I don't know, looking at them for being shallow or something like that, looking at them for just what they look like as opposed to who they really were, or something like that. And they wasn't expecting you to change. They thought that you was always going to be the same, and that you was always going to be, you know, they was always going to be that player. Well, they was playing only because you was allowing them to be the player. You know, did they ever think of that? No. You was allowing them to be the player. That's the only reason why they was in their mind playing. Had you stopped that shit long time ago, they would have either been A, gone long time ago, or B, straight long time ago. But see, somebody wants to just be kind. They want to be sweet. They want to be hospitable. They want to be, well, let me do this, let me do that, let me do, sometimes you just got to give it to them straight. No motherfucking chaser. Hi, Rihanna. Don't start all that chit chat, Rihanna. Yeah, somebody, they're thinking about, maybe they need to worry about themselves now. With that self-preservation, just instead of them just giving, worry about themselves. Because all this was just causing conflict, not just with you, but you and your family. And somebody was just thinking that you wasn't gonna, like, you didn't have enough courage to do something, like you wasn't gonna do anything, like you was just gonna sit back, because they felt like you looked at them to be, the leader of the pack, this high and mighty, the great god of the majestic mountains or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. But they was looking at shit round. Real round. Yeah, like I said, somebody, they must have got, y'all, you must have got a reading, and whenever you got a reading, it was like maybe, or heard a reading or something, and it was like spot on. It was like, yes, this. It's like it unlocked something. It answered the question. It's almost like it gave you hope. What's the message? Hey, Real Dragon, how are you? What's the message? Yeah. It's almost like it opened up your mind to understanding that somebody else could be there creating some shit without you actually seeing them creating some shit, But it's almost like you was able to put two and two together about who it was who was causing this conflict, and it could have been somebody in your family. Somebody that, was always competing. Somebody was always causing conflict. Somebody was always trying to single you out. Somebody was always trying to give you some type of hardship for their own motherfucking warped entertainment purposes. And then they want to sit back and they want to act like they the good one, like you got an issue, like you got anger issues, or you drink too. They wanna offer you, 17 glasses of wine, and you push them on you, and then want to talk about some how you drink too much, or some stupid shit like that. And that's why people and they want to know why you don't ever really want to go over to their house. And you really don't want them coming to yours. You know? Yeah, somebody they're paying heed, paying attention to that reading. Because they know it was spot on. Yeah, it's pointed out every part of that motherfucking snake. Telling you. And they felt like what they heard was very important. That's whenever they knew. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because this snake is really just somebody that's a chicken with some addictions. That was it. A chicken with some addiction. You know, this is somebody that didn't even feel good about themselves. That's why they tried to compete against you. A chicken with addiction, but a snake nonetheless. It's important, y'all. Don't trust them. If you can't pick them up and throw them, don't trust them. Even if you can, don't trust them. Bottom of the deck. We got the Seven of Swords, futility. Ooh, and then the Tower. See, somebody was trying to, they was trying to like fuck up your entire world. They wanted to. They sure did. They wanted to fuck up your entire world. You kind of have to ask yourself, why would somebody want to do that? What's it all about? Right, eat dust, steak, right? Yeah. Something about the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. Yeah, because their secrets will come out. They thought everything was going smoothly, but no, everything is not going smoothly, not at all. Their secrets are out. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can say. But the wheel of fortune is going in your favor. It's almost like I'm getting the feeling that somebody was going to try and see if they could stop something, if they could halt something. Because you're an earth angel. That's why. Oh, and somebody was talking the truth. They wanted, then you're not giving up. You're not giving up. You're continuing to talk. You're continuing to say whatever it is that needs to be said. Mm-hmm. So somebody's sitting here trying to figure out how they can get you to be quiet, how they can get you to shut up, but they're looking at everything in another perspective now. Now, because the light is really being shown. Not only is the light being shown, but almost like the actions that they've taken to try and control somebody else have come out. what someone else has tried to do, like how they try to take control over this relationship. So the wheel of fortune is turning in favor for this earth angel. Ooh. We got the magician and the star. That's 4 major arcana back to back. So, because I feel like somebody was trying, hey sis, how are you? I feel like somebody was trying and trying and trying to create something to make it seem like they were the earth angel. And like they were trying everything they could to make it seem like they were the ones. They were I am the earth angel. But the whole time you keep showing up as the star. Even though they tried so hard to create some type of strife, they tried to do it under the moon. They tried to, put some mirrors in front of it, some smoke and mirrors in front of it. They tried to do this, they tried to do that, They tried everything, but it just didn't work out. It just didn't help. Telling you somebody got a reading or they heard a reading or something, and something just was like it's coming through, and it's coming true. And they keep sitting here thinking, damn, someone already told them. What else, Spirit? Somebody ain't got time to play. What else, Spirit? Ace of Cups and Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, somebody, they see that, they cannot hold a candle to you. Not only are you the star, but you like the gift. You like the Ace of Cups. And somebody's made a judgment call. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. Damn. Somebody was trying to steal your light, and you just like over here shining, chilling, just doing you, building up, doing your own thing, working on your own thing, building up, just getting you together. Yeah. Somebody, they understanding about these decisions or the decisions that they made and the path that they went on. Yeah, because they allow somebody, here's another major arcana. Somebody is learning a valuable lesson about some communication. So they allow somebody to paint a picture, but now whenever some light was shown on the motherfucker and they stood back some, they said, oh, hold up. There's a whole bunch of somebody didn't tell me or didn't show me. Now somebody all in worry and feeling all defeated because now they allowed confirmation, because they allowed the words, the bullshit, the bullshit of somebody else to lead them astray. Like they was gonna be gaining all this dominion, like they was gonna be gaining all this over some bullshit that they was sitting there talking about. They was promising them a lap of luxury. They not having no luxurious life. They sitting there feeling like they done missed the motherfucking boat. Like, well, we tried. It is what it is. Sitting here thinking, yeah, they listened to the wrong one, they listened to somebody that they thought that they could trust. They thought that, had good advice. That somebody that wasn't going to do this. This is the one that they listened to, and that is why they're disappointed. Yeah, but somebody, they want some peace after they done, did some shady shit or whatever, and judgment is here. I mean, justice is here. Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody deserves some compassion. Everybody deserves a second chance. But, sometimes people have to understand that, what, you've been being told for a long time by several people that maybe you're not going in the best of directions. Maybe you're not doing something correct, something right. Maybe you're not really asking the questions. You're not speaking up. You're not saying the shit, Somebody, I feel like they relied on their success, their hard work, their success on somebody else, like somebody else that made it look good, that made it look like, oh, I know how to get the money now. Oh, shit, I know how to get that money. Trust me. They call me money hungry Johnny, honey. I know how to get the motherfucking money, baby. Trust me. You ain't got to worry. Trust me. I know exactly what to do, boo. You ain't got to worry. Just put all your money in my hand. Follow me. I'm gonna get that money. I'm gonna get that money. And then next thing you know, you like, okay, well, I need some money because, well, it didn't really turn out like that, and they're like, I thought that you said that. I know, but so what had happened was, what's the message, Spirit? Somebody was they need to understand it. Stop looking at somebody else to get you to the finish line. You get yourself to the motherfucking finish line. Cause see, now somebody feel trapped. They feel stuck. They feel stupid. They feel like they allow some interference to interfere in what that should not have been entered or feared or inced or whatever. Now they understand they should have spoke up. They should have took up for themselves. They should have said, hold up, motherfucker. I know you don't think that I think that I'm going to allow you to try and ruin me. Now, oh no. I know you don't think that. Shit, I wish a motherfucker would. Now somebody thinking all tough. Now they really, what I should have said next time I'm going to say this, what I should have said. You know how they looking in the mirror or they talking in the air to themselves. And yeah, motherfucker, and da 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 da, and da 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 da. But really, they thinking about how they should have just, instead of allowing somebody else to tell them what they needed to do to be successful, they should have figured the shit out for themselves. It's the Six of Swords. They should have figured this shit out for themselves. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because what they really want is that wealth. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like that's what they want, but that's not what they're getting. And they're understanding they should have figured this shit out themselves instead of trying to get everybody else involved. Instead of trying to think, okay, well, somebody else really got the, they the one that got the answer. They got the clue. No, they ain't got the clue. If they had the clue, don't you think they would be there? Don't you think they would be there if they had the motherfucking clue? But everybody learns at least once. Hopefully only once. I like to learn that first time. I don't like to repeat shit. That's why I don't even like to repeat myself. I feel like people should learn the lesson the first motherfucking time and move it, keep it moving on. Hey, Moonflower. Yeah. Somebody's thinking about maybe trying to work something out, get something to work. Now they're thinking of like how they can start over, what they need to do to kind of get back on their feet so that they can get to a point where they're stable. You know, where they got their own thing going on. But right now, they are feeling very, very overburdened, extremely overburdened. And I kind of feel like this is saying somebody needs to work. Somebody needs to find a job or something in order for their money to grow, in order for them to have success. Yeah. It's like they need to find some kind of company to work for in order for them to have success. Mm-hmm. You know, that's like shining the light on what's the problem, on why the fight, what's the struggle, what are you struggling against, what are you struggling for, what's the confusion for. That's like shining the light on it. That's like having to look at the issue square in the eye and be completely honest about what it is that you need to do. Everybody wants to have that rock star life, but when we really think about it, we know that we gotta do something different. We already know what we have to do. It's not even about dressing it up, making it look like it's one way anymore, because it's not that way. That delusion and illusion has fallen. It's time to be real. It's time to change the way that you've been moving forward, thinking that you're going to get yours, especially if yours ain't been coming in. It's time to change that path, because all you doing is worrying about some shit that maybe you need to let go. Maybe you're worrying about some type of relationship, thinking it should be this, it should be that, it should be this, it should be that, or I don't want to do all this because if I do this, then somebody else gonna come in and swoop to swoop, and instead of getting along, everybody fighting. Hey, Jolyn. Mm. Somebody's understanding now that choices, yeah, it's almost like they listen to somebody that got them going in the wrong way. Got them to they listen to somebody that inspired them to maybe leave something or leave someone that they needed to stay with, or they was listening to this person and they needed to go ahead and leave that person, like I said, and change the how they were moving forward, because all that was going to do was lead to more worry. But something about them and this Queen of Cups, it was time for this Queen of Cups to leave, whether it was leaving a situation, leaving an area, leaving something. It was time for that person to leave and to definitely make a change. A change in maybe how that person was choosing to move forward, because they're moving forward, but it's just leaving them to worry. Right now, this person is doing a lot of introspection, and they're fighting. I feel like they're fighting a lot of demons. Someone is fighting a lot of demons, inner demons. Yeah. Something about the emperor and, maybe him thinking about this family. And how he wanted this family to, maybe he wanted to go to calmer waters, but he's actually thinking about how he's actually been defeated instead. Because somebody, like I said, this Queen of Cups left, changed direction, went into a different direction, because if she kept going in that same direction, she was going to have all that worry, maybe health complications and everything else. See, yeah, somebody thought they was going to be able to smooth something out. Yeah, I'll be able to smooth it out, but they find a no, they cannot. They can't smooth this out. They feeling defeated. They feeling defeated because they see that, what, not only are you getting wealth, but they see your ships coming in. They see you getting that abundance. Listen, they see you with happiness. Okay? So they thought that this emperor thought that they was going to win. No, you didn't win nothing. You didn't win nothing. What's the message? Gourmet chef, King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you getting that dollar, you know? Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. And now they're sitting here thinking about stuff that maybe they had said to you, or lies that they had said. You know, the game master, this is somebody who, they talk a good game. That's it. They talk a good game, but now they see that, you know, they see everything in a different light. They see you in a different light. And maybe this person, maybe they are trying to become more spiritual. They're trying to become more religious. They're trying to look to God now. And now they want to, since they feel like they're trying to look to God, now they want a truce. They want to lay the swords down now, because, you know, they're seeing how justice, how karma came in with you know, this queen of queen of coins, this matriarch, you know, could have been a mother of a family, you know, and maybe something came out about her and her and this King of Wands, how they was, you know, had some relationship going on. And how they tried for a long time, really, they tried everything to throw off the scent of the dogs, you know, to create some type of illusion, to make it seem like, no, you was just crazy, you was just talking, you didn't know what you was talking about. But guess what? Everybody's finding out that you knew exactly what the fuck you was talking about. Everybody's finding out. Now people are sitting there looking at these people, looking at somebody like, how could you be so cruel? Like, and somebody, you know, like that's just, you know, with the prince of coins, you know, this is just something that they've been doing for a while. This is just like how they just been, you know, doing for a while. This is somebody that was just kind of doing it because they were a risk taker. Somebody that, you know, hedonistic. They didn't care. They was just doing it because they knew it would hurt you. What's the message? Yeah. Now this couple is fighting. Now they're arguing. Yeah, because they're arguing because guess what? Somebody's been telling the truth about this for a long time. Like somebody's been talking the same thing for a long time and haven't let it go. Has not let it go. Mm. Yeah, but now this couple is arguing. I feel like they're arguing because the truth is coming out. You know, if somebody's sitting there saying, well, you know, blah, 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 the same thing for a long time, and then they start finding clues, and they start thinking, well, you know what? Jimmy Jam sure did tell us so-and-so was the one who pulled the trigger. Now we find the gun, in so-and-so's house, blah, blah, blah. Somebody been doing the same thing, talking about the same thing for a long time. They haven't let this go. Everybody thought that this Queen of Swords was confused, like she was like she was supposed to have been high, like she was supposed to have been crazy, like she was supposed to have been. No, she was telling the damn truth. Hey, Puck Life, how are you? It's like, instead of sitting there saying, oh, they're just this, they're just that. Okay, you just making yourself just be like, you just following this devil. Instead of somebody just doing the right thing and checking shit out themselves. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But they allow this devil to control them. This narcissist, this manipulator, this control freak, the same one who wants truth now, the same one who wants to lay down the swords, because this is the same one who sees your ships are coming in and ain't shit they can do to stop them. Not at all. They want to come, they want to call truce, they want to lay the swords down because they know that your ass is getting a motherfucking victory. That's why. Like I said, they know they can't stop you if they try, and trust and believe me, the motherfuckers have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. But they can't stop you. They can't stop you, not at all. Everybody sees you like the kindergarten teacher, the helpful one, the sweet one, the kind one. And because of this is why they cannot stop you. All they can do is sit there and look at you. And now they have a different perspective of you. Now they see you in a whole new light. Bye, Teresa. Yeah, somebody is looking at things in a whole new light. Why did Teresa leave? What's the message? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kate. Hey, Zach. How are you? What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, somebody sees you in a whole new light. They can't get you off their mind. They really can't. They really can't. They feel like, you are the one. They feel like, because, you over here chilling, minding your business, drinking your water, looking good, doing you. And they don't want to get you off their mind. They don't want to forget you. Not at all. Not at all. Bottom of the deck, death. Yeah, somebody, I guess they decided that they needed to stop following the guidance of this Queen of Cups. They needed to put that shit to end. Somebody did not have their best of interest at heart. Yeah. So they was promised this confirmation. They was promised all this shit. They waited and waited and waited for it to come in, and they didn't get nothing but a wet ass and some empty promises. That was it. And that's horrible. Yeah. But somebody is like, looking at you in a whole new light, because the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor and it's turning out of their favor. And they had to even stop themselves and take a pause to figure out what the fuck was even going on. That's when they realized that this is justice. This is karma. This is because the decisions they made. They made a decision thinking they was going to get the best, and they ended up getting the absolute worst. I don't know if this is two different people, a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. Or if this was like a slick talking, salesman that somebody thought that, oh yeah, yeah, real smart individual with the money. Oh yeah, kind of flashy, like kind of like the rock star, and looking like they just got all their money together and everything. And so they sit there and they listen to them. They sit there and listen to everything they say, and they're like, okay, I'll give you my money. And the guy's like, yeah, I got plenty of it, but he only has 4 pentacles, so he looking for your pentacle. So then whenever you give him your pentacle, and then they telling you that he don't have it, that's whenever you commence to whooping that ass. Just kidding. But there is some type of communication, something that, that breaks out in some type of argument, some type of, I feel like this is somebody that was gassing you up, leading you up on a dream. It's going to be this, it's going to be that, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. And then you get there, ain't nothing like that. And not only is there nothing like that, but like I said, what you even sitting there looking for ain't even there. Hey, K-Mac, how are you? Thank you. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. Motherfucking trickster energy. That's what I thought. Somebody the other day could cast some type of illusion, cast some type of spell, do you wrong. Not today, Satan. Not today. What else? Thank you. Yep. Because you was able to close this cycle. You was able to complete that lesson long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody thought that they was gonna come in and run game. Like you wasn't gonna know that they was trying to run game. You know, like you was just gonna be like Susie Sausage Head. Like the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, just leading with her heart, and listening to whatever this lying motherfucker had to say and eating it up and not thinking for themselves, like they had never been through some shit before, in the past that they had to work through, like that kind of bullshit. Thank you, Zach. And all they was doing was lying. You already knew that. You already knew that. You already knew all they wanted was the draws. That was it. That was it. And then the lead, but you already knew the truth, so you could just cut out the confusion. Hey, Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. Already knew. Somebody, they just wanted some draws. They just wanted some attention. They just wanted some attention. That was it. Lying ass motherfucker. Just some attention. That was it. But luckily, Spirit was right around all over you, protecting you and everything else, and warned you about this lying ass motherfucker. Told you to take your space. Take your space, because you already see what was happening. Nose is itching. Wanting you to think that this person is down for the cause, but they really just trying to win at all costs and just get them draws. Yep. I'll tell you how you can tell too. Well, if they're looking on your social media pages and they see a photo of you and they say something about that photo and then ask you for some more photos, that means they're just trying to get you for your draws. That was it. They're not looking for no heartfelt connection. Not at all. Not at all. Shit, if you really want to take some pictures, have some pictures, then you'll take them. You will be the one to take them. Not be asking me to send you some extra. Fuck all that. Get the fuck on out of here. Yeah. Somebody thought that they was finding a good one. And they did. But just not to their benefit. Because you already knew your worth. I feel like you knew just to hold on for a little bit longer. Yep, hold on just a little bit longer. Yep. Because everything getting ready to come out. All the confusion's getting ready to stop. And somebody's getting ready to stop or come out of hiding, I feel like. Jive turkey. Yeah, I feel like somebody is because they stressing right now. Because they know that you not stressing, which is making them stress. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because they thought they was getting ready to do something to you that has always worked before in the past on everybody else, but the shit ain't working on you. And that's why they stressing, because you already see the truth. You already know the truth. You prepared to move on. Shit. Who are you? You and your Queen of Swords energy, like shit. I see the truth. I know the truth. I'll speak the truth, motherfucker. And I'm not afraid to move on. See, somebody thought that they was gonna get you stuck. Like if they didn't do this or they didn't do that, you was gonna feel stuck. You was like, I'm not feeling stuck, motherfucker. You might feel stuck. Shit. Mm-mm. What else, Red? Yeah, now they looking at you, trying to think what he can say to get next to you. First he thought he was gonna have you stuck. Now he see you ain't stuck. Now his ass can't help but look at you. But see, he come with some old bullshit ass apology. Man, get the fuck up on out of here with that bullshit now. You know, because he see that you are not afraid to bounce off and bounce the fuck along. That you very balanced. That you and yet at that earth angel energy. That you love yourself and you'll be damned if you're gonna allow some motherfucker that make you doubt yourself. He or she know that they just fuck themselves. They ain't fuck you. They ain't get that close. But they did fuck themselves. Now they want to come and talk about it because they know that you seen who they are. You called them out. You blew that motherfucking horn. They see that you know the truth. They know that you know the truth. Shit. Fuck on. Get the fuck on with that bullshit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently there is somebody, either they choose you or they chose somebody else. And now that Wheel of Fortune is turning back around in your favor. I'm telling you, somebody was just trying to do something just to do something. If that makes any sense. Just to have something to do. Somebody was just being a dog just to be a motherfucking dog. Just to see if they could still bark. Well, that motherfucker may bark, but it's not going to end up being the way that they thought. Especially if they was trying to fuck over an earth angel. They're going to learn. They're going to learn. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, well. That's all on them anyway. We don't care if they will learn or not. That's all on them. Hold on, I'm picking up some of these cards, y'all. Bottom of the deck, hope. The hope it's you that experiences the heartache and loss, not them. They can hope for that. But whenever you try and fuck over an earth angel, it usually don't turn out that good. You're having that positive movement forward because you're the one that's have that power. You see the 8 and the 8. You went through that Lionsgate portal. Yep, and somebody, they thought that they could tempt you with your heart chakra. They thought that they could, be the one that make you get off track, that they could, put you in that conflict and defeat and make you so that you don't start talk, you don't start, keep talking, you shut the fuck up. They thought that they could just get some type of control over you. But they're starting to see that they're losing control. They're seeing that they played themselves. When you went through that Lionsgate portal on 8/8, you made that positive movement forward. You see the picture of that lion? When you took that leap of faith, when you made that decision, when you answered that call, when you picked up the phone, that's when things changed. And now they're feeling those obstacles and those challenges, the same ones that they wanted you to go through. Now they're feeling the financial and material changes, the same ones that you used to have to go through. Now they're trying to figure their heart out and have their heart open the same way you used to have to do. Now they're experiencing that same conflict and defeat. You're experiencing material and spiritual prosperity. And they're watching you while they're trapped in fear. They're watching you because they didn't go through the gate. They didn't complete the mission. And now the light is shining on them and the disruption that they're feeling. Because they didn't complete the mission and they're having that conflict and defeat. But what the light was shining on was that they didn't complete that transformation. They didn't make it through the portal door. They didn't make it. You had to leave them behind. There was only a chosen few. Because we have to continue on our mission. Something about our destiny. This is our destiny, and it can be one of a lonely one, of a lonely path where we feel like we have this emotional withdrawal, but it's almost like we don't have a choice because we have to choose wisely. We have to choose to follow our path. This is what makes us suffer in silence, but it also builds up how we feel It gives us a stronger solar plexus chakra. Our esteem, our confidence, our resolve. It makes us have a very strong, firm foundation. We know who we are. It allows us to want to be in solitude. They didn't make it. And now they're realizing this, that we waited, and they thought that they had time. Hey, Sean. They thought that they had time, but they see that they ran out of time. Sis, I think it really is right there. I'm going to give them the address. Just kidding. She said, what he's looking for isn't here either. Yeah. Someone is aware that they run out of time, that they missed the boat, that they don't get another chance. Someone is aware that they should have opened up their throat chakra. They should have said whatever they needed to say whenever they needed to say it. They're seeing now everything is so clear, everything is so lit up that it's time for them to transform. Why did I think that they ignored the clock? Same way people you can tell them that it's dangerous over there, but they're not going to listen. They want to go experience it for themselves. Some come back, some don't. Good night, Mose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night. Confirmation. But the truth is, it's like you have this spiritual strength around you, and you really do rejoice in celebration, like because God is here, so that's the truth of the situation. That's why they they thought it was an act with you. They thought that, oh no, it's not really like that, but it really is like that with you. They thought it was an act, but now they're finding it was not an act. You're getting the triumph. You're getting the victory. All right. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to cut it short tonight. An hour and 15 minutes. I'm getting ready to go get something to eat. I have not eaten anything all day. Well, I did have like a peanut butter sandwich, but I need a lot more than that. I love y'all. And I'll be recording twice tomorrow, which is Saturday. Yay. 3-day weekend. Yay. All right. I love y'all. Thank you so very much. Lord Renzo Brother, Dr. White, K-Mac Quinn, Kate, Sis, Zach, um, everyone, Sean, everyone. I love you all, and I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Kung Fu Panda. Hi, Toriano. I love you all. I love you all. Good night. Good night. Love y'all. I think I'm gonna get some what's it called? Not Kung Fu Panda. Some I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like it's Panda Express. That's what it's called. I think I'm gonna get that for dinner. Good night.